So to start off with, what is climate change exactly and what makes this one different? Well, natural climate changes have occurred multiple times in Earth's history. It happens due to the alteration of the solar activity that reaches the Earth due to the constant movement of the planet's axis. Most recently, our climates have changed from the frigid cold of the Ice Age to a stable, warm temperature. Then, in the late 18th century, something drastic happened: the Industrial Revolution. Humans transferred their main source of energy of manpower, domestic animals, wood, water from water wheels, and air from windmills to fossil fuels. Fossil fuels are things like coal, oil, and natural gas that are essentially tightly compressed plants from around 300 million years ago. Fossil fuels had completely changed how the world works and increased productivity beyond imagination. However, this source of energy does something else besides heat your house. It emits carbon dioxide. When we burn these materials, all of that carbon that was stored in those ancient plants is released into the atmosphere. Although in small amounts it doesn't do much, when a chemical is released to the extent we have, it will. Since the start of the Industrial Revolution, humans have pumped 416 parts per million of CO2, and it has resulted into a global greenhouse effect. Basically, the excess heat the sun emits is being trapped by the gas like a blanket and therefore warming up our planet. Since 1880, the Earth has warmed 2.1 degrees Fahrenheit. This number doesn't seem like a lot, but it is. Due to this rise in temperature, clouds are absorbing more water, which is causing extreme events like droughts, wildfires, floods, and hurricanes to be more frequent and dangerous. But what about the Midwest? Just like the rest of the world, America's heartland has changed. From 1900 to 2010, the average air temperature increase has been greater than 1.5 degrees and has accelerated in recent decades. Some southern Midwest states are experiencing more days over 95 degrees and fewer below 65 degrees. With this increase, the eastern Midwest is seeing greater annual precipitation, with some areas rising by 20%. Overall, our seasons have changed. The winter and spring are experiencing more precipitation, while the summer is a lot drier, especially in the southern part of the Midwest. So, how is this important? Well, we can start off with the most obvious: the Midwest's environment.